Twins Try. I'm Christy.
I'm Wayne.
And today we're leaning into fall and trying some of Trader Joe's new fall items that you can now find now that they've released them. So they have about like 30 things. We're trying 5 of the ones that we thought were really interesting to us. 2 of them being mac and cheeses because I love mac and cheese. We have a butternut squash mac and cheese bites, which are going to be perfect in the air fryer. We've already made the normal mac and cheese bites in the air fryer, and that came out super good. And then we have this butternut squash mac and cheese, which is just the normal version mac and cheese. I love mac and cheese, so I'm very intrigued on how they made this. And then a few other interesting ones like the spicy pumpkin samosas, which never heard of before, so I thought that was interesting. These pumpkin cranberry crisps, I'm addicted to these kind of crisps, and I want to try them. And this pumpkin bread and muffin baking mix. She missed the memo on there not being a gluten-free version, but she could only find the gluten-free version apparently while at Trader Joe's, so that's the one we're going to be trying. And I really hope this is good because I've heard a lot of great things about this. There was somebody I know who posted on Facebook and they got like 8 boxes, and somebody left a comment and said, "You're set for the whole year." So I'm super excited to try this one for sure. So let's go ahead and try them.
First thing we'll do is make the bread. And let's go ahead and get started.
So you're gonna need 1 cup of water, half a cup of oil, and 2 large eggs, which I have right here. Everything is done except the loaf. So we have the pumpkin samosas, the mac and cheese bites, the mac and cheese, and these little crisps. Butternut squash mac and cheese. It's really cheesy and ooey. I'm super excited for this. I think ever since the pandemic, I've kind of leaned in a little bit more into fall and kind of got a little more excited over these little things because there's not a whole lot to be excited for right now. But look how stringy the cheese is. It looks so good. It smells a little like squash. If you know that sweetness kind of aroma that comes from a squash, that's what it smells like. Cheers. It's really butternut squashy.
Yeah.
But mixed with the cheesy gooiness is really good. I like this one a lot.
If you really like fall items, this is for you.
Yeah.
It definitely
Screams fall.
And
And it's a mac and cheese, like who'da thunk?
I think, yeah, it depends very much if you like that fall-esque flavor. And I think this is something to get excited about if you do like fall flavors.
This is good. Mac and cheese bites? Doink! This is also the butternut squash mac and cheese, but in bite form. I'm curious to see if this is any similarity to this. This was really sweet and had a nice gooey texture, but you could taste the butternut squash, so.
Yeah.
Doink! This one leans cheesier than butternut squash.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of regular.
Yeah, the regular cheese bites.
It does have a hint of the fall flavor, but not as much as this mac and cheese one.
This one was really in your face about it, but in a good way. This one just reminds me of the original mac and cheese bites. You cannot really taste butternut squash unless you know it's there.
Yeah, unless you know this is the flavor. It's very mild. I think over the regular cheese bites, I would probably go for the regular.
Same.
Cheers. This is the samosas.
Yeah, this pumpkin samosas. I'm super excited for this one because I love samosas. And I'm curious to see what this is going to be like. Usually it's lentils, right?
Mmm.
That'd be pretty good.
I'm surprised because I don't like pumpkin very much. This is pretty good. It's got a little kick to
Yes, a little bit spicy, but not like overly spicy, and it's actually really good. I like this a lot, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is my favorite, the pumpkin samosas, and then the mac and cheese so far.
Yeah, this surprised me.
Yeah, I was very skeptical because I also don't like pumpkin, but I was like, you know what the heck, let's try it. This is good. Doink. You don't get a lot of pumpkin.
Mm-mm. It's very mild.
Mm-hmm.
You can't even tell that it's any flavoring.
Mm-hmm. I always like these crackers. They go great with cheese. And if you have like a cheese board or something, or a charcuterie board, you can definitely enjoy it with this. Let's wait for the loaf, and we'll be back with our favorites and let you know what we think of these. Okay. In the oven. It's kind of crummy, but I like the crumb texture. It seems to hold itself up. Okay. For being gluten-free, it has a nice structure. It doesn't taste bad.
Yeah, and it's crispy. It's got
a nice edge.
It's a nice crust. It tastes
And
really
the inside's really moist. I don't even like pumpkin or anything like that. I just kind of felt like, oh man, I feel like I'm missing out on fall, so I made her go to Trader Joe's.
You cannot tell that it's gluten-free.
Mm-hmm.
Most gluten-free items, you can kind of tell. There's like some hint of it, but this is pretty masked well.
Yeah. And it's really nice and pumpkin-y. And just overall, really good bread. It's not too sweet either.
There's a nice cinnamony taste.
Warming. And not just because it's warm temperature-wise, but like the flavor kind of warms you up for fall, kind of, because of the cinnamony, nutmeggy kind of flavors that come through with the pumpkin.
Right.
I like this one a lot.
Me too. What's your favorite item we've tried today?
I think this is my favorite, and I wish you picked up 8 boxes like the person on Facebook had posted. This is worth it. I'm curious to try what the difference is between the gluten-free versus not, but even if there's not a huge difference, like this is actually really good and well worth your money. The second thing I liked a lot was the samosas. That surprised me. And then the mac and cheese, just the mac and cheese plate. The mac and cheese bites kind of disappointed me because they didn't taste a lot like butternut squash, which is kind of why I bought them.
Yeah.
And the crisps are a great snack. I would probably buy just the 4 that I liked again, and I would just rebuy a original mac and cheese bites because that's really what it tasted like. So you're not missing out by not getting that one. That's my opinion.
Yep. Alright, if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you get to see our next videos.
And as always, let us know what you try next.
On Twins Try.
Bye.
Bye.